Hello, everybody. Pouncer and Jeff here, checking in to see what's up with you guys. Pouncer's been a very good boy, as he always is, sitting on my lap, playing like a maniac, and just having a good day. Just having a good day. He met some new people today. He did some hissing. He did some hissing. Yeah, he's. Hey, he's pulling on my hoodie. He's pulling on my hoodie straight. Bro, what are you doing, Pouncer? He's talking a lot. Have you noticed Pouncer's talking a lot? I don't know if you saw the video, but I trimmed his nails. Let me rephrase it. I trimmed one nail today, and he went crazy and he complained and he yelled at me. He talked a lot of trash. You talked trash, you did, but you talked trash about your dad. But have you forgiven me now? I don't know. He's still mad. He's still mad. I cut his nail. I mean, it was one nail. I cut one nail yesterday. Yeah, all right, so I cut two yesterday. Look, you baby. You're a big boy, Pouncer. You're a big boy. Don't be a baby. You have big ears. That means you gotta be a big boy. Yeah. Oh. I don't know if you guys follow Chandler's Wildlife or not, but he lost his black mamba today, Allison. And man, I feel so bad for him. I do. I've had that happen. I had a black mamba. What are you doing, buddy? And you wouldn't think because people say black mamba, and oh God, what'd you do, buddy? Bro, what'd you do? I was in the bed. Oh, you took all the garbage out of the bed. Oh, I was in the house for 10 minutes. What'd you do, Pouncer? Buddy, that's no good. Oh, he did it inside too. We took out the garbage. Christ, bro. Alright. I might have to deal with this now. Pounce. What are you doing? Oh, you're such a messy kitty today. You're such a messy kitty. But, when you have an animal like that, a black mamba, they're so intelligent. They're so smart. And for some reason, if you have one that is somewhat tame, for lack of a word, then they work their way more deeply in your heart. It's like they really shouldn't be tame. It's like Pouncer being so sweet. Let's see. What happened to Swaggers? Hi, Violet. How are you? Nothing happened to Swaggers. He's making babies in Alabama, and we're gonna see him over the weekend. But he can't be with Pouncer because he would try to kill him. We're good, having a nice night, just hanging out. Pouncer actually was supposed to get a new toy today, but we didn't do it. Swaggers is a lot of swaggers, I always say. Swaggers is crazy. And Pouncer's like his opposite. But lately, Pouncer's been swaggering a little. What are you doing? He's been swaggering. He's been becoming more like. He's been becoming more like his dad. And he's been talking about, what are you doing? I can't even hold a camera like that. Where are you? Come back. Come back. Where are you, bro? I can't even see you. Where are you, Pouncer? What are you doing? Now I see you. You're under the paper towels. Swaggers is a trip. Yes, this is his baby. Swaggers had 3 babies, 2 girls and a boy. It was his first litter. Um, I don't want to talk trash about Swaggers, but he's a good breeder. He's not a good dad necessarily. He tries to he's not. I don't know. You know how Swaggers can be. I don't want to say anything bad, but he's not good with his kids. What are you doing, Pouncer? Jesus. Pouncer. This is hard to do, bro. This is hard to hold. But yeah, you'll see crazy Swaggers and his girlfriend. What do you want to call her? His wife. I don't know what she is. She's nice. I don't know. Pouncer's just nicer than everybody. He just got this sweet disposition. I don't know what he's doing right now. And he's mad at me, you see, because I cut his nails. Well, better put, I cut one nail. I cut one nail a day, and he didn't like it. And he's been yelling, he's been talking. Pouncer is 13 weeks old. What are you doing now? He's throwing nuts in the car. He's 13 weeks and a few days old. And believe it or not, he's got the same birthday as me. And so does Swaggers. Can you believe that? We're all born October 19th. Yeah, he's a big boy with big ears. That's why I love you, because you got big ears, buddy. He's a good baby. All he does is play. That's what he does. He plays. That's his MO. That's what servals do. They play. And they're funny. They're so funny the way they play, man. Like, today, he's looking at the... Hey, how are you? Yeah, we're playing Maitza Paruski. I remember you. How you doing? He sees water in a drain. So he just jumped in the water. He attacked the water. He tried to kill it. And he's all wet, and he's got water on his ears. They're just cute. They're just cute. What are you doing to me? Oi, I love you. I can't see a thing, buddy. I can't see a thing. They want to see you anyway. How you doing? Can I pet that dog you again, huh? Let's see what the dog is doing. Flip. Flip. There's your doggy. Of course you could pet him. Of course you could pet him. He's a good boy. He's a very sweet dog. He's looking at the cats that I feed outside. He was just hanging out with them. And for the first time, they were nice to him. I felt like he wasn't an outcast today for the first time. But then what happened was some real dogs came by. Pit bulls. And so all the other cats left. And Pouncer was like, why am I all by myself suddenly? Because he doesn't know really what a dog is. And then he saw the dog and he was like, not sure how to react. He wasn't really scared as much as confused. Could you get her pregnant, buddy? I would still love to own a serval. This is a boy. And, I personally, I don't know if I could do it myself. But, Swaggers might have, because I'm not involved in the mating process personally. Pouncer, what are you doing? Where are you located, man? Man, woman. Look, the way you asked it. What do you want from me? Does he purr at night? He's very lovey-dovey at night, but he doesn't purr. He never really purrs. Swaggers doesn't purr. I think he got that from his dad. Swaggers purred once in his life, and that was it. Then he was done purring. What are you doing, leaving? You're so nuts, Pouncer. You're so nuts, but everybody loves you. Everybody loves you. It's true. If we go into a store now, like a pet shop or whatever, everyone's like, hi, Pouncer. Hi, Pouncer. At first, they're like, what is that? And now everyone's like, Pouncer, what's up? What's up, buddy? They all know you. They all love you. Yeah, because you give them kisses. You're very nice to everybody. Well, to most people. Unless they're very tall. It's just getting tight. Yeah, we got time. We got time. Pretty soon he's going to... Pretty soon he's going to be getting a new harness. You get used to... Oh, you're choking me. He's got this leash around my neck. She's gotten so big. He's a boy. He's gotten so big. Remember when that's the idea. I wanted people to go through that experience. I wanted you guys to see him as a baby and then to see him grow up. Yeah, he does. He likes the people in the pet shop as long as they don't overwhelm him, which I sometimes do. He took all the garbage out. Hold up. Look, he took out all the garbage. It was in a bag. I was supposed to throw it out. And now I got to read. Bro, that's a pain in the ass, Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? He did it inside today, too. He's got a thing for garbage today. Hey, you will be good. In Spanish, what are you doing? In Spanish, you would say, he's a culo de mal asiento. Meaning, well, it's like someone who can't stay still. It's hard to translate. It's like a bad butt for a seat. And you can't stand being still. Pouncer, you tripping. You tripping. Careful over there, bro. I don't know what you want. You want me to go back here? Look. How's that? How's that, buddy? So he has stripes on his neck like his dad, and he's got those stripes on his back like Swaggers. But he does have more spots. He's got spots like his mom. He's a good baby, man. I'm telling you, I know I say too much, but he's so sweet. He is. He's just a doll. He plays. I say all he does is play, and that's true. But when he's not playing, he's really being like a love bug, you know? If he lies down to sleep, he lies on me and he hugs me and he gives me kisses. He's just a sweetie. If you want to get affection from a serval, well, you got to play with them and then wait for them to get tired and hope they get tired fast, which won't happen so quick. Do you remember my original name? Give me a hint. You know, a lot of people come here. A lot of people hit me up. You can't expect me to know everyone's name. Um, well, first tell me, you a guy or a girl? You're a guy. You're a guy. I've told you this before. You're a boy. You're a boy. You're female. All right. So, hold on a second. Francis is a hint, so Francesca. There's your boy. Are you Francesca? Oh, you're a male. Oh, you put F. I thought that was F for female. All right. So Francis. So that's a hint. You're Francesco. I forget, bro. I can't believe it. Look at that. He took all the. You took all the garbage out. I went inside for like 5 minutes to go to the bathroom. He took out. I don't know how you did that. I don't even know how you did that. Yeah, you did it inside too. You're such a bad boy. You're such a bad boy. Yeah, you can only be male or female now. Trump made an announcement. There's only two sexes now, so you got to be male or female. Pouncer, you're male. You're male. Just so you know, you were the only male out of all your siblings, all two. He's talking now. I don't remember, bro. You got to help me out. You can't ask me to know your first name and last name. I barely remember my first name and last name. Here he's talking. What are you saying? What are you saying? Maybe we could use Google Translate. See what Pouncer is saying. Go to Pouncerese. Look at this crazy cat I have in my car. Takes out all the garbage. You make us look like a bunch of homeless vagabonds, puppy. I didn't hear about that. We're back to common sense now. I don't know. I don't have much of that. God knows, I'm not famous for my common sense. Yeah. Now, Pouncer, don't talk. You could be impulsive too, Pouncer. I went to the kitchen. I went to the kitchen today to make Pouncer's food. Wolfman, Dos Mil, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. And so, guess what I see in the garbage? Him. He's in the garbage, and like he's got like one paw out, and he's looking up at me. It was the cutest thing. Then I was like, "Oh, bro, I gotta clean you. I gotta clean you. You got so dirty. Why are we in the garbage?" Let me tell you why. Because he's trying to get up on the kitchen counter, which still is a little bit hard for him. He can get up on most things, but the kitchen counter is his biggest challenge. Oh, outside the refrigerator. And he tries to jump on the garbage to use that as a springboard. But the garbage was open. Yeah, the garbage was open, Goofy. You silly kitty. So he wound up inside the garbage. You know the garbage kitty? Like the guy on Sesame Street. Who's the guy in the garbage? Yeah, you were like that guy. I can't think of his name. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. See, when they do that, they're not really biting. They're trying to get a taste of your scent. It's a compliment. It's like, I love you. Let me have some more of what you smell like. Right? You're being good. You're being good. You've been really into the garbage today, bro. It's been a pain in the ass, I gotta say. I gotta say, you gave me a lot of cleaning today. Now, I know I had a lot of things in that garbage, but at least they were in the garbage. Now I gotta take them all out, put them all back in, just because somebody was playing with the garbage. Somebody was playing with the garbage, huh? I don't want to mention names. So what's up with you guys? What is new? Tell us news. Akhbarakum eh. Poop, 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 poop. So I was saying before how bad I feel for Chandler from Chandler's Wildlife. He's got a black mamba that passed away named Allison. I'm sure you saw it if you're into reptiles. And I guess I just relate to this one too much. I had a black mamba and it passed away. And they're just such intelligent creatures. And if you can get one of them to chill, it's like It's just the coolest feeling, to have a black mamba that's, it's not that it's going against its nature, but that you've won over. It's kind of like having any wild animal, like a serval, but not a baby, a serval that's a grown one that you've won over. Like it's a meaningful relationship, and to have that end just sucks out of nowhere. I know what he's going through. I just feel bad. He's a good dude, man. He doesn't deserve it. He's been through. First, he lost Kevin the Cobra. He lost his friend Dingo. You know, Kevin, which that King Cobra he loves. He got another one, Big Tony, but it's not the same. I hate seeing people suffer through that stuff, man. Losing an animal is the worst thing in the world. But he's been through this series of garbage. BK, what's up? How are you doing tonight? Good to see you too. Pouncer says hi. See that when he gives you a kiss? That's Pouncer saying, what's up? What's good? He took all the garbage out of the bag. Look at that. I don't even see the bag anymore. I don't know. What did you do? Take it one by one? When I went inside, he was sleeping down there. And I come back and all the garbage is out. I just got home from work eating a BLT. Oh, I love BLT. Look at Pouncer licking his lips. You ain't getting none. You ain't getting none. They ain't sharing with you. You got your grind. Oh, we gotta make you new grind. Yeah, we picked up new ingredients for Pouncer's grind today. I got you chicken hearts and gizzards. I got you, what's the other thing? Chicken livers, all the things that we're missing. Oh, I found you chicken necks. I didn't tell you, buddy. That was a good catch. There are a lot of supermarkets, well, most don't have chicken necks. Chicken necks are very hard to get. Like, even the ones that have traditional old-fashioned meat don't always have chicken necks. But we lucked out yesterday. You've been sharing it with your 18-year-old cat, Rain. The cat's name is Rain? 18. That's awesome. Yeah, cats are pretty happy to have your bacon, right? Pounce was trying to get my carrots and my strawberries. And I was like, bro, you're a carnivore. He's like, I'm Pouncer. I said, you're a carnivore, Pouncer. He's like, I'm Pouncer, your son. He didn't get it. How fast do you think a full-grown serval can run? And how fast do you think Pouncer is at this size in miles per hour? I don't know their top end. They're the fastest cats in the world. Cheetahs have the fastest top end. Servals have the fastest pickup. So I would say they can go like 30 miles an hour. But the point is they get there fast, though they can't sustain it. So when they hunt, let's say they see a bird or a rodent or whatever, they walk really slow, furtively, and then boom, they shoot. And they're running so fast. It's like you can't even see them. It's scary fast. Like Swagger. Swagger is insanely fast. But then he stops, which sucks for me because I take them to parks and I go jogging with them. So now Pouncer, I don't know how many miles an hour he can go. Maybe 10 or 15, maybe at best. He'll run and then he'll stop on the leash or not, and then I trip, because he stops right in front of me, like I don't exist. He runs really fast. Now he's faster than me. When he was a little baby, 5 weeks ago, it was easy to catch him. Now forget about it. But he always comes back. That's what's cool. Is like he always comes back because he gets scared when he's by himself. He's still a baby. You're a baby. You're just a little baby boy. Daddy loves you. Do you ever wonder, like, do my animals know? Do they know how much I love them? He knows. He knows. He's my best buddy. We're always together. Yeah. Plus, like I always say, he's got big ears. Vixie on pause. What kind of cat is he? This is Pouncer. He's a serval. Serval. And he says, thank you for your compliment. I know you want him to be good with other people, but I think it's so cool how attached he is specifically to you. That will always be the case. They'll always bond to one person. Was that nice? They'll always bond to one person, but I was trying to, and I'm still trying to get him used to as many people as possible from as young an age as possible, just so that, like if something, God forbid, would happen to me, you want to make sure he'd be cool with other people. And just for him, just so we can, like, go out places and, him not be scared. But They have this thing where they bond with one person, which is very hard to understand because in the wild, they live alone. You know, when a female serval has babies, she stays with them for a year. So imagine, Pouncer's only, what, 13 weeks and change? So he would have a very long time to go. He would still have his mom bringing him food and giving him like animal parts and stuff. Can you imagine Pouncer living in the wild? It's hard to imagine, buddy. No offense, you're just such a sweet boy. You're such a sweet boy. But that's the thing, like, they're really, as well as they seem to hunt when they play when they're little, they're really not that good. It takes them like a year until they're really ready to be on their own. And then when they are on their own, they are on their own. They don't have interaction with any animal. They just live by themselves, which is why it's so weird that they bond with one person so strongly. And I'll tell you something, I'm almost afraid to say it, but they bond to you, and there's some neurochemical process where there's a physical thing that happens, or there's something in their, neurology that changes, that attaches them to you. They know your intricacies and idiosyncrasies and everything about you, right? Every little gesture. And you know it about them too. So the thing is, like, I could be at work and suddenly, like, really miss Swaggers in a crazy way, like the way he would miss me. Like, you bond to them too. Maybe there's something that happens with us also, like neurologically. I don't know, but it certainly feels that way. Can these type of cat have milk? Well, it's not good for them. No, it's not good for them at all. This is like a house cat. Now, they can have milk from their mother, and that's it. Little chat bots that come up in the chat every few minutes and explain to your cat. I know. I don't even know how many times I've been asked in my life what kind of cat is that, in between Swaggers and him. But look, I didn't know either. I got into this whole thing by accident. So, everyone knows. I was just trying to save a kitten. I had no idea that it was a kitten that was going to grow and become a serval. I don't know what a serval was. Who the hell knows what a serval is? It's like the strangest thing to know. It's so rare, and I don't know. Why did it happen to me? I don't know. Oh, yeah, easy 10 times. What's your name again, Wildstar? I forget. Yeah, there's got to be a way to pin it or something. Usually I just have a person. What's her face? Jana was doing it. What's her handle? Kittens and Mittens, I forget what it is. Chuck England. What up, Chuck? I swear to God, every time we go live, so many messages keep popping in. It's so annoying. I don't know how many DMs you guys get a day. I think like 10 to 12 would be normal. But like, we get at least 400 or 500 a day, and like, people get mad that we don't answer. Like, you can't, you can't answer everybody. You really can't. Not in a way that is meaningful anyway. And I don't want to be rude by not answering. What are you doing? But it's just not possible to answer everybody. And then we'll come on here, not to whine, but at the time of night when we're hoping like it's over. And then, there's just so many more, and there's not time to do it. And at some point, we have to go to sleep. And then in the morning, we wake up and we're behind again. And then it's like 300, 400, 500 more. It's just like, it's a lot. It's not fun. Because most people don't understand. They get mad. They think you're ignoring them. It's not true. If you send a message to your YouTuber, your favorite YouTuber, or just to a YouTuber that got a lot of followers, and they don't get back, you have to understand, man. It's like, it's not fun for them. I don't think anybody wants to be rude. It's just, it's hard. It's really hard. You start to feel guilty. And people from YouTube hit you up on other platforms. Like, always. Snowflake in Spanish is Copito. How are you? He's awake. He's been very awake. He took all the garbage out of the garbage bag. Look at that. That was all in the bag, ready to go into the dumpster over there. And I went inside to go to the bathroom, and he took all of it, like all of it, out. And somehow he put his own blue box on top. And they did that inside the house today. Yeah, you did. You did it in the kitchen, and then he did it in the bedroom. Yeah, you've been into garbage today. He's got a new hobby. What's up? Yeah, you're a naughty kitty, Mr. Mischief. Mr. Mischief. But he's so good. I can never get mad at Pouncer. Whatever he does, I can't be mad. Because he's just playing. Everything he's doing is a game. And I got him like a whole bunch of new tennis balls. I got him a big, weird cat ball thing that has a mouse in the middle. And he just fell in love. He fell in love with that toy. But when Pouncer falls in love with a toy, man, he won't let it go. He'll just carry it around the house. And then if I'm in bed, he'll bring it to the bed. And then if I'm in the living room, he'll bring it to the living room. Then when we go outside, he'll bring it to the car. He's nuts. Oh, Snowflake. He's, servals are beyond playful. That's all they do. I mean, really, that's what they do. They play. In the wild, they play. They play all day. That's their whole thing. I could tell you stories you wouldn't believe about servals that just gave up food so they could play. That's what they do. There's one that just came into the zoo where I volunteer, and it's a female, and she was like standoffish, but you go in there with just a stick on the ground, and she chases the stick, and then suddenly you're speaking her language. She just wants to chase that stick, and before you know it, that stick is the most important thing in the world to her. And then when she does eventually get a little bit tired, you could almost sort of pet her a little bit, and then you work up to it. It's like servals. It's such a strange thing to know about. Not that I'm an expert. It's just a strange thing to know about because they're so different, and they're different than regular cats. They're also different from other medium-sized cats. They're nothing like lynxes or caragals. They're just like the bad boys of the cat world, the players. They're the party cats. That's what they are. You're a party cat of the whole animal world. That's what they do. Sometimes I think, well, you guys know, I should get his sister. She's still available, and just so he can have an extra playmate. Look at you going to sleep so fast. See, he's never sleepy. He's awake, then he's sleeping. Oh, it's such a bad idea letting him sleep here. Such a bad idea. At night, he is so nuts. At night, man, all he does is he waits for me to relax, and then he just pounces my face. He just comes flying and lands on my face. Never hurts me, never takes out his claws, but just lands right on his face. Now he weighs more. He's a boy. And like you're just about to fall asleep, and suddenly you got a Pouncer cat on your face. A disco pull. He's a cute. He's a good boy. I don't know. Now he's got this thing where he likes going under there. The problem is when we're going somewhere, he tries to get down there. He tries to drive. And I'm like, bro, that's like the worst idea I could think of. You know what I mean? Because he'll just go and accelerate the car. You don't know, man. Like he'll go and he'll hit that thing and move that down. He'll turn on the blinker. He'll play with the keys for a while, while we're driving. So I try to get him to go to the back window and sit there. But you know how he is. He only does that when he's sleeping. Well, he does like to sit there and look out the window, but he gets bored. He's tripping. Pouncer's bugging. He's tweaking. Yeah, he is. Don't go to sleep too much, you. I'm afraid you're going to be nuts again tonight. I can't wake him up. I can't wake you up. You're deep in REM sleep. What are you dreaming about, Pouncer? They say cats, they have REM sleep, but not like we do, not as deep, that they're always ready to wake up, but it doesn't seem like it, does it? Look, you're supposed to have one eye open all the time. I don't know, you seem like you're just sleeping and trusting that everything's okay to me. What's this? See, it's because you're in the garbage, bro. Then he went into the bathtub. I was taking a shower. He jumped in the bathtub to take a shower and got his ears all wet again. And he starts to like he uses his paw to dry himself off, but it looks like he's taking a shower. He's a funny cat. He's just a funny cat. So tell me what's up with you guys. Getting through the work week. We can't stay that late again tonight, unfortunately. But we want to stay a little bit and see what's up. I got a bunch of new snakes in today. But I didn't... Oh, we forgot to check the mail. We got snakes in North Carolina, but we forgot to check the mail here. There's something that came in. I don't know what it is, but someone keeps telling me that she sent us something. Oh, Pouncer, we got to check the mail. We could do it now. Thing is, I don't want to... I don't know. It's really just around the corner. I don't want to drive with him there. He's sleeping too calm. Even normal cats sleep with their eyes up. I know. He's too trusting because he knows everything is always okay. Because in his life, everything is always okay. You know? What does Pouncer ever really have to worry about? You know? Pouncer, wake up, the mail is here. I could actually do it. I could drive there. I don't even have to really put my phone next to me. He's like the best passenger. He'll just sit next to me and we'll talk. And other times he'll just be deeply sleeping. And yet there are other times when he does just become frenetic. He just goes nuts. And he jumps around the whole car. And that's usually because he saw a cat or a dog. Well, mostly cat. And he wants to play with them. And, you know how teenagers are. If he plays with a cat and then, not much even happens and the cat goes her way and Pouncer goes his way with me, then suddenly he misses playing with the other cat like a teenager. They want to go outside and play with each other. So I'm like, bro, just chill, because she's not even doing anything. The party's over. But he's a party cat. He's like, yo, bro, I'm a party cat and I need to party. So I got to go find Goldie and Crackers. These are his two girls. One's a redhead, one's a blonde. Now yesterday he did pretty good with the redhead, but he approaches it wrong. He jumps on her tail. Your side is lagging a bit. Keep well and bye, Pouncer. All right, take care, Snowflake. Have a nice night. But today he went to Crackers. Actually, first he went to Crackers' dad, whose name is Clyde, and it's interesting because it was like Clyde gave Pouncer a head bump the first time that they accepted him a little bit. They're like, hi, Pouncer. Be good. And so after Clyde said it was okay, it was like all of Clyde's children, they sort of did the same thing. Then they all gave Pouncer a head bump and like, what up, bro? Which was really a big change. So he was happy, I was happy. But eventually, they finish eating and they go their own way. And then Pouncer's like, wait, I still want to play. Because he's so much younger. He's bigger than them, most of them. Well, Clyde's pretty big. But, he's still a big baby. He still wants to play more. They're still young. They're like 8 months old. But, they come. They're sweet. They're so sweet. They say hello. They give me all sorts of kisses and love. Then they eat their food. They always say thank you first. But now apparently they're starting to, give some love to my Pouncer. But eventually they go away, and he just can't take that. He's just like, no, y'all stay, please stay, please stay. I'm Pouncer, stay. Look, I have spots. Look, I have spots. But they have things to do, and sometimes those cats, they take field trips. They'll go away, you won't see them. I haven't seen Butler in 3 days, the tuxedo cat. He just goes and I don't know what the hell he does. Maybe he's cheating on me. He's got other homes that feed him. I don't know. Goldie does. Goldie, the redhead cat that he likes. I've seen Goldie cheat on me. She has another guy that feeds her, and he lets her inside and everything. So yeah, they double dip. So I'm thinking maybe we'll cut out and go back to the pet shop. There's something that I want to get him. This little caterpillar toy. So I tell you what, we're gonna go We're going to check the mail. We're going to go to the pet shop before they close. And then, if we can, we'll come back. So, thank you, everybody, for coming. We both appreciate you. He's not really sleeping. He's really saying goodbye to everybody and saying how much, he appreciates your joining him and watching him grow up from a little baby to a big boy. That's what he's really saying. Don't get it twisted. So everybody have a nice night. Thank you for tuning in, and we will maybe see you later or tomorrow or whatever.